I wanted to introduce you to the Winter Marksman League hosted by Dynamic Disc that's going on course over this winter. Everybody gets worse during the winter. You're not out practicing, you're not getting better, you're getting worse, right? So we want to offer something that would be fun, competitive, and would get you to do some putting practice. So I want to walk you through how this works. The Winter Marksman League is going to take place all over the world if people want to participate, or all over the United States. And it's going to happen at all of these places with the exact same format so that you can compare scores against your friend that lives in Texas or New Hampshire or Florida or whatever. We'll update a weekly list. It'll be a 6-week league with your top 4 scores counting towards the final. Now there's going to be prizes for perfect nights that will be given out by Dynamic Disc. There will be prizes for the overall winners between all of the leagues that are established, but also within your individual league, part of the package that you will get is individual league bag tags. So you can challenge your friends during the course of the winter to make sure that happens. So there's 5 stations. The first station, and this will be set up the exact same way at each league that participates. The first station is a 20-foot wide open putt. Not that big a deal, right? Everybody should be able to make that. Then we up it in difficulty just a little bit. Second stage is a circle's edge putt, so 33 feet. Third station is a Marksman Basket 25-foot putt. Fourth stage is a circle's edge putt again. However, there's an obstacle. You can see we've made an obstacle here out of our coolers. Basically, the point of the obstacle is to force to do a straddle or a turbo or something other than a normal putt. And then on the very last station, it's a 45-foot putt that's wide open. So for each station, you get the appropriate number of points. Station 1 is 1 point per make. Station 2 is 2 points per make. Station 3, Station 4, Station 5. So there are a total of 75 points, and during the course of the evening, you will go through all 5 stations 3 times apiece. Okay? So there will be a total of 75 putts, right? So you're doing 5 putts times 5 stations times 3 times 75 total putts. In each session of 5, there are 75 total points. So there is a total of 225 points that could be achieved on the course of an evening. If somebody ever does that, we will celebrate. We will have prizes. That would be a fantastic accomplishment. Now, one of the questions you may be asking is, well, I don't have a Marksman Basket. You know, how am I supposed to participate? Well, in an effort to get more and more people participating in this league, we've put together a package where you can purchase the Marksman Basket, 6 Marksman Winter League stamped putters so that you can give those out to the weekly winners, and then also the bag tags that are going to go along with each of the leagues that's going to take place. So if you went on our website right now and you went to buy a Marksman Basket, it would be $159. We're putting this package together where you get the Marksman, the putters, and the league-specific bag tags for $150 total. Now, here's the cool part. The Marksman Basket itself will be the prize for your league winner at the end of the whole league. So whoever does the best, whoever has the 4 best nights, wins that Marksman Basket. So with it being $150, there's not a lot of money that's spent up front, and also it can be contributed back by the people that participate. You can just charge a one flat rate to participate in the whole league. You can do it like a mini, where each individual night people pay in and there's a payout that goes along with it. You could do an ace pot, so to speak, that's based off of the high score. Whoever has the high score for the evening on one individual session gets the dollars that are paid in. There's lots of different ways to do it. Basically, what we want you to do is to just have a great time getting together and putting. I know during the times of my life when I was at a place where we had a weekly putting league, that helped my putting incredibly because I was getting not just a solid number of putts in, but it was competitive putts. It was putts that mattered. It wasn't just putts me in my backyard or on the practice basket. So hopefully you understand the league. Hopefully this is something you want to participate in. I would imagine that at a lot of places, you're not going to be able to do this outside. We got a fantastic day here in Emporia, so this is a little bit peculiar. Likely what you're going to need in order to participate, we'll give you the putters, we'll give you the Marksman Basket, we'll give you the bag tags. Here's what you're going to need to contribute to this whole thing. Number 1, you'll probably need an indoor location. If you have great weather, if you're in South Texas or Florida or Southern California and you can do this outside, well, fantastic. But likely you're going to need an indoor location. Number 1, you're going to need 4 additional baskets. Now I realize that most people don't have 4 baskets, but I know that every time I've participated in a tournament where there was a call out needed for temporary baskets, it always seemed like there was plenty. And they're putting right at us right now. So that's what you're going to need. And then also you're going to need one person in order to write down the scores. It's a pretty simple thing. They call out their name, they say their station, and they tell me how many points they get. Sounds like I'm going to be writing down a big fat 0 on this one. Oh, of course he makes one right when I say that. And you need somebody to write down the scores. And then we'll have a Google Doc that has all of the leagues on it so that everybody can add their scores and you can see how you compare to people all over the country that are also playing the Winter Marksman League. So I don't know how long it took me to explain this to you, but in that same amount of time, these guys have done the whole thing. So you can see that it doesn't take a whole lot of time to run through one session. And so they'll do it 3 times. You sit around, you putt, you have some beverages, you turn some music on, and you have a good time being with everybody. So I'm going to invite you to participate in the Winter Marksman League. Contact Dynamic Discs or look at the details of this video for who to get in touch with for you to be a part of this winter.